Goosey! And we are going to sarcastically stack these icy profits.
Bear rug. Now, we really enjoyed the bear rug. We liked how we found it. I was going to ask, I mean, on that bear rug, a taxidermy place, they would probably charge in between $700 and $900 for that rug. It doesn't have the skull and it doesn't have the teeth. But the problem with it was I set it out at the flea market. Someone picked up the foot and 3 toes fell off of it. And I was like, uh-oh.
We better go before the head falls off or whatever's left of it, you know.
It really worried me, and it let me know that the thing was falling apart. So I called him. We had an offer for $200. It's not what we wanted, but at the same time, we didn't want any more damage to happen to it, so we sold it for $200.
Yeah, so we took $200 for it, and that was nice. One thing that was a little bit disappointing was the freezer. I plugged the freezer in, and it made the biggest rattling conglomeration of noises I've ever heard, and then it just stopped. Good thing. And so I got a thermometer out, I put it in there, and came back 2 hours later. And it was 87 degrees in there.
Did they see any footage of the Coleman cooler?
I don't think they have.
Let me go get it. You
okay.
talk. Check this out, guys. I took this to the flea market.
Let me get on the other side where the light hits it better.
I set it up, and then I said, I'm going to look it up, because I've sold quite a bit of these, just never the aluminum ones. And a lot of the aluminum stoves run for about $100. But when I looked this one up, the first price I saw for a used one, no box, was $450.
That's exciting.
There's a brand new one that sold for $910. So I quickly packed this thing.
Ooh, that's got the vintage look too.
I packed it back up and put it in the car, because I started to tell people, I said $300. They were looking at me like I was crazy.
Yeah, I can picture it. I know the look.
Check that out.
Yeah, that is sweet.
Look how nice that is. Man, that might not have ever been used. It might just be collecting dust. I don't know.
It is sweet looking, man. I think that's going to be a seller for us.
If it's been used, it was like one time.
Yeah.
So my guess, in which you guys will get to see it, I think we can get close to $600 or $700 out of this.
Yes.
Because we're selling to people who are trying to flip it and make money. I'd say 75% of the people that I sell to are eBay people who are going to take it home and resell it. So I just like to sell them little stuff, little knickknacks. A lot of those cans, I sold them. Yeah. I don't sell them the good high dollar items.
Here we actually found some powder, guys. I don't know if this stuff would make a big ass firecracker with that. I guess maybe we could try that. I don't. Oh, I used to make them actually, but I don't think I want to really do that.
You know what I did one time? I took those, you remember those snap pops on the ground? I was in my bathroom, I was young, and I had a tissue paper out, and I was emptying them, and I was there for 2 hours emptying them, and I had this big thing. Well, I picked it up and started to twist it. Bam! It popped right in my face.
Oh, man.
I couldn't hear anything for like 2 minutes.
Did it kind of blow up in your face?
It did.
That's literally blew up in Icy's face, guys.
And my parents came in freaking out because it literally
They thought you blew your head off.
It sounded like a cannon.
Yeah.
And I couldn't hear for 2 minutes straight. I thought I was deaf.
Oh, boy.
It was crazy. That was the last time I tried to make my own firework.
Yeah. All right, guys, got something to show you here. Got some paddles in here that.
What did that say? Groomman.
Yeah,
groomman.
Groomer or groomman.
Something like that. These paddles, this one actually in particular, this set would sell for about in between $200 and $300.
Wow.
One of them that's not even as old as these was selling for $75. So both of them together as a pair. I saw someone had like 3 of them and they sold for about $600.
Oh crap.
So you got to really check everything, even though, because I've sold ores in the past at the flea market, but I just know when it's vintage, you really got to look it up because you just never know.
Who would have thunk it though? These just look like a regular old pair of
Not
ores.
me,
You know?
I probably would have sold them for 20 if I didn't look it up.
Yeah, I bet I've done that before.
Oh yeah.
So we've got some stuff that this was in the very front of the bin in the beginning. We're in front of the ammo and everything, all these drawers of parts, metal parts, and that what we thought was a military trunk. It's just military colored trunk. It's still something. Vintage, nice. There's some random tubs back there, but we're here today to get the last of this, the last of it.
And then during this week, while we're listing a bunch of stuff, we will sort it, and then it'll go out again at the flea market.
Yeah.
Cast iron, it's right here in the box, and here they are, right here,
35 millimeter
for $95.95. White socks as I go to flea market.
Here are the manuals to those gun loaders, or those ammo loaders. We want to make sure we
Yeah, we need those.
these. Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's all the manuals for the reloaders. Perfect. And then you got like this little magazine. This is kind of what I'm talking about for the gun show. Winchester Western ball powder loading data. This little book right here will probably bring a few bucks by itself.
These
are super cool, and these will definitely sell at the gun show. Check that out. The American Rifleman. These are probably from the 60s. 60s, wouldn't you say? 1964. Got this one. So, I'm going to look them up on eBay real quick, just to get an idea of what we're looking at. Okay, so it looks like they sell in lots. Looks like they bring about $2 a piece. I'd say, I think I saw a lot of 15 and it sold for 25 bucks plus shipping. So these will be good. I'll sell them for $1 a piece at the gun show. Yeah. Stuff like this. This will pay for the rent and whatnot expenses.
Giving a Marine catalog. That's the choice. Okay. This one might tell you
Right here, this goes with the. Oh, sorry guys, that wasn't me. It was icy.
Oh my gosh, it's ice cold.
Yeah, I packed it in the cooler this morning, put 2 trays of ice on it, because I knew we'd need it.
Look, this says Revere made in Rome.
I wish it said 925. That would be nice. To this stuff. Wow.
Even more.
I don't even know if we'd opened that one yet. Monday morning. It's getting ready to rain, of course. Now, as soon as I got this out, I've got all the vintage chairs. It's going with this table. There's a leaf to it. It's old as hell. We didn't ask much for this table because we had to move it, and it's really not in the greatest shape. It needs a little more cleaning up. We did a lot of it, but we're gonna get, there's 40 bucks there. Very good deal for somebody. And we moved some stuff. Anyway, gotta sell all this stuff. I'll be doing this all week long. There we go, guys. Good morning from the stacker. This is the day after we got out of that huge 10 by 20 locker IC and myself bought. And we're out of there now. Here's my back of my van. I'm going to show you how I can get. We got these old Playboys. There's 2 or 3, maybe even 4 just cases from the 60s, early 60s and up to the 70s. Those have some value. I can actually show you that one. We got more gun magazines. These are going to be a wealth of money sold on eBay. All this, I think this might be a seat from a 55 Chevy. I'm hoping. Maybe it's wishful thinking. But anyway, just showing you this. I've got so much trash right now. Let me give you, here's the freezer that we're going to scrap. That's going to the scrap yard, obviously. Plugged it in and it blew up. More trash. Lots of scrap. Scrap. Scrapped. Scrap. Copper scrap. Very good. There's my pallet jack. See, this is a mess, you know. That's one of the things you got to deal with in these big lockers. Just a conglomeration of crap like this. But believe it or not, there's money there. Anyway. Then we've got this buffet in the back of the porch here. I got the door locked. I can't let Douglas out right now. He's already off the fence today. Doug, did you hop the fence this morning? Yes, he admitted it just then. There's the buffet. We've had some interest in it at 150. It's a little bit high for Facebook, but we're going to hold there for a while because it's a beautiful shape. Shed is completely stuffed with furniture. This is what I say I try not to do, is to bog myself down. Well, I've bogged myself down, but this time I had to step out of my comfort zone because we made a lot of money. But I have to sell these pieces one at a time, and the whole shed is full. I don't think you can see in here, so I'm going to bring you out. And, yeah, look at that over there. That is a mess. But it's okay. It's money. We've had so much rain. I got standing water. I can't shoot hoops right now. I don't have time at this moment. I'll take you back here to our secondary building that we keep. We've got all these are gun magazines, vintage, old to 50s, 60s. This is an old dresser I need to work on. It's got some mildew problems. I'm going to have to really work on that. Here's all the ducks. These are Sears, Roebuck and Company. These are from 1950 and 1943. That was the ages. They're the dates on these. And we got old crates. All this is just full of that, so I wanted to show you. We're kind of full up right now, so it's going to be a lot of selling. So the only locker I'm really involved with this week is just a real small one. So I should be able to get that and put up a show. I just have to sell some of this furniture. And then we've got these 4 tires right here. I'll show you. Look at the tread on these. They're old white walls, but they got the rims. It's got to be $200 there. And we got another pallet jack. I'm sorry, a dolly. That's going to be an easy 25 once I inflate the tires. Look at this mess. Oh, God. Yeah, so there's money. I'm keeping track of everything that I sell on this end because Icy and I split this unit. So we're making it work, and we're not worried about little dollar things. I told Icy, I said, anything you want in there, you know, just small items, you just take it. And I picked a couple of small things, not anything that would be worth more than a few dollars, but here's that daggone box. I don't want to go there. That up in Indiana, we got royally, never mind. In the patio, or the screened in patio, porch, full of chairs and furniture. Probably the most furniture I've gotten one time. Well, maybe not. Look at this. I know you love this. This is early American decor. No, I'm just kidding, guys. It is what it is. All right, guys. We're finishing up here again. So like, subscribe to Icy Profits. I'm going to put a link in the description for you to do that, as I did yesterday. that somebody reminded me to do yesterday, and thank you, whoever you were. I don't remember your screen name right now, but yes, please like, subscribe, share the video, and we're going to go back in here and dig it out. I'm going to let this camera run out, and I'm going to put all this together, and I'm going to put you all up something tonight. And I'm looking at a locker next week. He thinks I'm nuts because I'm buying a storage unit maybe. But I want to continue to put good content out here. We're going to continue to do this, and we're going to make this work. And thanks to you guys, it's going to work. It stinks. It stinks.
You got a hose too down here.
That's what she said.
That's